Ella is very social. She hasn't met a stranger. She's a go-getter. She loves to draw. She really loves to dance. That is something she loves to do. She loves hip hop. She's definitely a joy in our lives. Ella was diagnosed with something called stage 4 high-risk neuroblastoma. It's a pediatric kidney cancer. It's considered a rare disease. We were living in Virginia at the time. My mom was in town because I had just given birth to her younger brother, our son, Francis, 3 weeks old at the time. My mom was actually getting ready to leave to go to the airport, and she gave Ella a hug and felt just an odd sort of lump. Pediatrician sent us to the ER, and this was during COVID. So, my husband and I couldn't go in with her. And so they immediately went in and did surgery to remove the tumor and the kidney it's attached to, because that's what Wilms tumor protocol is. When pathology came back, they said, it's not what we thought it was, it's neuroblastoma. So my husband and I immediately started researching top hospitals that treated neuroblastoma. And that brought us to Children's Hospital Los Angeles. As soon as she recovered from that surgery, we were on a flight to Children's Hospital Los Angeles. And in that very first meeting with her oncologist, we knew she was at the right place. So at the beginning of Ella's treatment, after the surgery, she had 5 what's called induction rounds of chemotherapy, and that's the standard protocol for the children's oncology group. So she had those 5 rounds. Afterwards, you do a scan to see if the child qualifies to go before what's called a stem cell transplant, which is the standard protocol for stage 4 high-risk neuroblastoma. During that scan, we saw that cancer had cleared everywhere it originally was. Not only was her oncologist an expert, a true expert in neuroblastoma, she really made us feel a part of the decision-making team, because when you're, as a parent's getting ready to go through this 1.5, 2-year intense, oftentimes traumatic journey with your child, you need to have all of the information to be able to make some of those difficult decisions. So we decided collectively as a team with our oncologist, the history of, the kidney removal and how stem cell transplant can really impact the kidneys. We decided to forego the stem cell transplant and enroll in this clinical trial that had a really new, exciting drug. So she did that trial for another 12 months. Once that trial was completed, she stopped, did 12 rounds of radiation. After radiation, we did 6 more months of chemo combined with an immunotherapy drug called dinutuximab. 2 cycles after that clinical trial, she was declared what we call NED, which is no evidence of disease.
We were pulling a sign up, and then when somebody said ring the bell, I ring the bell.
And she has remained NED since January of 2021. Healthy little girl, finished treatment in July of 2022 and started kindergarten shortly after. And now she's doing great. Not only is it a community hospital serving the community, it serves the world. Like I said, there was no questions asked, get on a plane and come here. For that reason, we've made California our home. The groundbreaking new discoveries, the access to these very, very important clinical trials, especially for critical illnesses like Ella, helped us. And I believe that's the reason she's here today.